Welcome to Knightlink. This is part 2 of your form builder. This is the advanced version where we're going to talk about how to set up a conditional. As always, you need to be logged in using your Geneseo username and password. You'll then find the organization you want to create the form in. You'll go to the Forms tab and Manage Forms. At this point, we're going to find the same form we started with previously. If you did not watch part 1 of the form tutorial, please do so. If you feel you are in the advanced version of forms, then you can follow along to learn more about setting up a conditional. We'll click into test 2 because that was the form we were using. And as you can see, we have 2 pages. One is general information and one is more information. We'll click into page 1. And you can always change the name by clicking on Page Properties. So here we've started with some general instructions. We asked if they wanted to be a part of our club, and then we asked what dates they are free for a meeting. So if we want to ask a third question, let's say we're curious to know if they are interested. So we want to know if they're interested in participating in weekend activities for the club. And let's just leave it yes or no. So now we'll want to go and say, okay, so if they answer yes to this question, we want more information. So we're going to go to page 2. And if that person says yes, what is the additional information we want? So let's say we want to know, okay, so they want to be a part of weekend activities. What activities are they interested in? And we're going to say hiking, club dinners, maybe a movie night, Geneseo late night events. Okay, so now we've left it where they can add this additional information. So now we need to set up the conditional. And we do that by going to Page Properties. And you'll see that this again is where you can title your pages, but you'll also see another tab called Conditions. So we'll click on that, and we're going to add a condition. So, if they are interested in participating on weekend activities with the organization, if they say yes to that, then this question on this page is what it's going to be brought to. Okay, so again, if on page 1 they say yes to being interested in weekend activities, so they're saying yes to this question, then they'll be routed to this page, which is page 2, to give you additional information. So we'll hit OK. So now, the only reason people will come to page 2 is if they say, yes, they are interested in weekend activities. So that is how you set a conditional. So if we had lots more information, so let's say these are the basic questions we want to ask. If they say yes to this question, we have more information. But if they say no, we still want more questions answered, then we can put a page 3. If we put a page 3, then here we go. We'll put page 3 just to help ease this transition. So let's say page 3 is closing. And here we're just going to say, thank you. So now we've set it, without having to set a conditional here, that if, sorry, I clicked out of the form there. If they say no, they want to be part of the club but they're not interested in weekend activities, it will bring them right to page 3. If they say yes, it will bring them to page 2 before going to page 3. So that's how you set up the conditional. If you just need this information and just additional information for someone who's interested in weekend activities, then you don't need a page 3. So that's how you set up conditionals. Again, it's all underneath page properties and using the page list. When you're setting up conditionals, it can get a little confusing, so it makes it easier if you are titling your pages. If you have additional questions, you're always welcome to contact Lauren Doherty, the Assistant Director of College Union and Activities.